Hi, my name is Rahmeh, and I'm fighting the Israeli Jewish lobby to keep my medical license. I'm a British Palestinian Jordanian doctor, and next week I'm being retried for the same allegations that I successfully defended only 3 weeks ago. This isn't just me versus my medical regulator. This is me, the British public, the Palestine movement, and our freedom of speech and expression versus Israel, their Jewish lobby, their funded health secretary Wes Streeting, and the rest of the subversed British government and media. Throughout the 2 years of the Holocaust in Gaza, I was doxxed, reported to my medical regulator, the GMC, by Lawyers for Israel. I won that investigation 9 months later. Only a few days later, I was defamed in the Daily Mail. There was a mass doxing campaign, which resulted in me having to call the police for my own safety. And immediately after, I was reported to the GMC again, this time by the Jewish Medical Association, by UK Lawyers for Israel, by Campaign Against Anti-Semitism, by the Board of Deputies of British Jews, by the Community Security Trust, and by British Jewish individuals and doctors. The GMC opened a second investigation. I was smeared in rags like the Jewish News and the Jewish Chronicle to put pressure on the GMC. So the GMC referred me to a hearing at the Medical Practitioners Tribunal Service, the MPTS, to try and suspend me or put conditions on my medical practice. This is where it gets interesting. I won my hearing on the 25th of September. Then the cycle started again, but this time much worse. I was in the papers like The Times, The Telegraph, The Evening Standard. In fact, I was in over 40 articles in less than 2 weeks and counting. Israeli agent Wes Streeting immediately objected to the outcome of my hearing and made unfounded comments online and to the press, a move that breaches the Ministerial Code, the House of Commons Code of Conduct, and our British judicial independence. Campaign Against Anti-Semitism were enraged, and they threatened the GMC with legal action, with a judicial review. Former Attorney General and Jewish supremacist Michael Ellis demanded that Streeting launches the JR himself. CAA said that they would step aside, a move that would make the British taxpayer foot the bill. CAA used Israeli Jewish law firm Assassin Law to threaten the GMC with a JR on the 6th of October. The GMC re-referred me to the hearing the day after. The re-referral happened only 12 days after I won my first hearing, and I believe it is quite unheard of in the medical profession. The important facts are that there is no new material. In those 12 days, all of my posts online did not differ from the over 450 pages that I defended at the first hearing. The GMC also submitted the entire bundle from the first hearing that I successfully defended. Lawyers for Israel objected to the outcome of the first investigation from February, resubmitted their complaint and added to it. My legal team objected to the entire second hearing on the grounds of bias and abuse of process. The GMC rejected it and attached the Campaign Against Anti-Semitism threat letter and the Assassin Law letter to their decision, demonstrating that their decision is entirely based on the Jewish lobby's claims and threats. The GMC have been submitting hundreds of pages, so many random bundles, to this hearing that are made up of mostly screenshots from my social media. The GMC are also including material that they had before the first hearing, but chose not to submit it and are submitting it now. The GMC admitted to withholding this material in case the first hearing didn't go as planned. The complaints being added by the GMC are random and are not vetted by them. They include random screenshots of injured Palestinian children that I shared on my story, which I'm not sure what the GMC would want me to say about, other than that I regret that our British taxes were used to harm those children. There's more. Today, Wes Streeting officially threatened the GMC and the MPTS with a judicial review pending the outcome of my hearing next week. So, I have been a doctor for 7 years. I have 0 patient complaints, no issues. Now I'm facing a second hearing for the same allegations next week on Thursday, the 23rd of October. This is no longer about my medical license. It's about the independence of our British institutions and our medical regulator, who are meant to make sure that British doctors are safe for the British public. The hostile Israeli Jewish lobby is corrupting our British establishment for the benefit of their genocidal apartheid settler colony. Taking away moral anti-genocide doctors does not benefit the British public or the working class. The power is with you, the people. This is how you can help me. Please sign my petition asking the GMC to drop this investigation altogether and donate to my legal fund if you can, and share both widely. They're both in my bio. If you can come next Thursday, then please do. There'll be a public gallery and we will have a demonstration outside. Public presence is extremely important because they're trying to say that our speech does not align with the British public, I will do everything I can to win this for us. Free Palestine and Britain from Jewish supremacy.